we're getting ready here for YouTube Burnout. The first official YouTube Burnout 2017 in this 2002 Toyota Tacoma pre-runner. Don't try this at home. Good afternoon, guys. We are here for vlog number 1 with the TRD Tacoma, and today we're gonna go wash it. I'm sorry for the sunlight. The sunlight's horrible. Where can I vlog this without any sunlight? Here we go. We are gonna go take the truck to get a wash because tomorrow we're gonna go to Sonora. So, with that being said, let's get a move on. This is our first official vlog with, on YouTube. I was already planning to make another vlog, and the thing that happened with that was the first vlog wasn't as great as I thought it would be, but here we are in attempt number 2. This will be published no matter what, so let's make it simple. My name is Abel Garcia. I own this 2002 Toyota Tacoma. This is not a TRD, even though it says TRD on the bedsides. But, of course, as some of you may understand, that is what we call a high school stupid mistake. Anyways, moving on. What is it really, and what mods have been done to make this a pretty good truck, in my opinion? To others as well, and to some maybe not. Well, what this does have right now, currently, it's sitting on 285, 75, 16-inch tires, which means that's basically a 33. It's a 32.8, close enough, I'd call it. And that is sitting on, that is a BF Goodrich Mud Terrain KM2 tire. Second thing, it is sitting on all-around suspension lift Bilstein 5100s. Adjustable in the front, but they're set on 0. And on the back, it's also 5100s. The front ones are not set because there is currently a spacer on them. And with that spacer, it lifts the front of the truck up. Why haven't I set it? Well, the reason being was you can get more lift with the spacer block than without it. You would only get 2.5 inches with it, but without it, I get 3 inches. What the 5100 does for me is that it still soaks up the bumps and easy and nice, but it can't take them fully, hardcore off-road yet because it's still sitting on the spacer. I have coils sitting at home, new coils, new old man emu coils, and soon those will be put on. As for the rear, it used to be a block lift, but now I also have old man emu rear leaf packs, which they lift it up more than the block, and they help with other weight issues. I've taken off a second overload with the set in mind that instead of 2 1/4 lift, it's only going to lift it 1 3/4. And it has lowered. It's sitting fine. It doesn't ride as rough. It used to ride like a dually, but now it doesn't, which is great. And now I have those 5100s sitting there. I might get 5125s, just so when I'm jumping it, if I ever do jump it, the shock absorber does not pull itself all the way apart, doesn't stretch out more than it needs to. And for the front lift, well, as you know, I've already got old manual coils. So I do have plans more for the front than the rear right now. I'm not doing any extreme off-roading, so with that set in mind, I'm okay for right now on suspension wise. So what have we covered? Tires, suspension. Let's get down to exhaust. As some of you can hear, there is a drone, a very loud drone, and that's not from the tires. The tires create drone, but it's not as loud as the muffler. It used to be stock. Used to. The piping's still the same. It's still factory. It used to also be a Super 44, Flowmaster Super 44 series muffler, and now it's a Flowmaster Super 10. So with that in mind, there is now more noise in the cabin, and it sounds pretty loud. It sounds pretty nice to me. Maybe after a while I'll go back to stock or put 50 series and then Flowmaster 50 series, so I still get the power, but I don't get much of the sound. Engine mods, I only have one engine mod. Well, two, technically. Two engine mods. I have a K&N series, 67 series intake. That's a polyurethane tube with a 3-inch cone. And that's just going straight, into the intake manifold. And it's slightly tuned. After I had the intake installed, I had it slightly tuned. I don't have that sheet on me, but instead of making 195 horsepower to the wheels, which I say is pretty good. I don't know how I got that, even though it's like 205 to the engine. I guess it must not lose that much of the diff. I mean, the axle. I'm getting close to 200. It's like 199.6 or something. But making 200 horsepower, 220 pounds of torque, which I'm pretty fine with, for a 3.4 liter V6, the dependable 3.4 liter V6 that Toyota has built between the years of 96 to 04, 95 and a half to 04. Let's just call it that. There's not really much after that mod. It's just lights. I mean, I have a 16-inch light bar in the front and 2 little fog light pods in the back and also in the front. And really, that's pretty much it. I used to have a GoPro to vlog, but then I sold it because I didn't use it all the time. And now I regret that because now I want to start vlogging and the GoPro would have been just fine. This is, by the way, an automatic transmission. Only that I like shifting it myself. I don't know how dangerous that is, but so far every time I've taken it in for a transmission flush, nothing dangerous has come out of the flush. No metal, no nothing. Which means I think I am okay. And we just found a nice taco at the car wash. Pretty nice build. So apparently that's not that guy's truck, it's his brother's. He's just borrowing it for cleaning his grill. Still, it's a taco. So apparently the quarters machine was broken, but now it's fixed. So we'll go ahead and start washing the truck, finally. that concludes the first vlog of the TRD Tacoma. It wasn't much, we just washed it really, but now it's super clean. Tomorrow I think will be a bigger vlog because we'll be going to Sonora. We'll have more pictures, we'll have more video time, and hopefully by then you know, we can get this channel rolling. I'll try to upload this tonight. Today is Saturday the 11th? No, Saturday the 12th of August. Hopefully I'll try to get it uploaded tonight. And that way this can be on video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great night.